Okay, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. We're in Rivenspire. Let's go do what we were supposed to be doing.
What do we have here? I think I see a fellow lover of adventure, and I'm betting it's no accident that you're headed this way. Am I right? Have Rivenspire's troubles become your troubles too?
Apparently so.
Ha! Easier said than done, I'm afraid. But I'm glad to hear Emmerich gives a damn. We thought maybe our dispatches weren't getting through. I was about to walk to Wayrest myself, but you saved me that trouble. And I suspect you can help me further. If you haven't noticed, Rivenspire's caught up in a civil war as bloody as old Rancer's rebellion. This time it's Baron Montclair. He's apparently decided he'll be the king of Shornhelm, whether the rest of the noble houses like it or not.
So Baron Montclair started the civil war?
Sure did. The bastard bribed the city guard, attacked the other nobles, and seized half of Shornhelm. Now Montclair's troops are all over, and the Shornhelm guard's getting its buttocks kicked. So, want to help me save the kingdom?
Sure.
Think of the glory. It'll be just like Rancer's war. We'll rescue Rivenspire and the women will swoon. It'll be great, you'll see. Go on to Shornhelm's chapel and tell Countess Tamrith I recruited you to the cause. I'll be along as soon as I can.
So why did Montclair decide to attack now?
What makes tyrants do any of the things they do? Ambition? Glory? I certainly don't know. What I do know is that Montclair's forces have taken half the capital, and will soon take the rest of it unless the Shornhelm Guard gets some help.
So who is Countess Tamrith?
She's the head of one of the noble houses, young, but smart, and very devout. I'm told she studied in Stormhaven, and has Emmerich's favor. She's not unattractive either, but she is my current employer, so I try not to notice.
You there, please. You must help me.
I don't have to do anything. Maybe later. Right now we're trying to finish Caldwell's gold. Let's first go have our ride upgrade.
Need something to ride? Most of my
Well, we're going on carry capacity. I don't know if I'll ever fully get to upgrade our ride.
All right, the Countess has given us our orders. Let's head west and see if there's any truth to those disturbing rumors.
You sent the guard west to chase a rumor? We need those troops to protect Shornhelm.
Only some of them, Baron. My father would have done the same. Captain Genevieve will discover the truth and report back.
Countess, Baron, please. We must remain focused. As long as Montclair controls the upper city, the whole region remains at risk.
How can we trust you, Count Ravenwatch? Your friendship with Montclair is well known. What did you offer those captains to betray us?
I care for the Count even less than you, Baron, but he hasn't done anything to warrant such accusations. Yet.
We must end this debate and take action. Make an example of the two traitors and retake the upper city. How can the two of you not see that?
I do not disagree, Baron. But we need to proceed with caution. There is more to this situation than meets the eye. I know I make you both nervous. Perhaps we should continue this after our blood has cooled.
Mind your tempers, gentlemen. We have a visitor. Come forward, friend, and state your business.
Bah! You both try my patience. I can almost understand what drove Montclair to abandon our triumvirate.
Well, I've been standing there way longer than any of you guys realized.
I returned to Shornhelm after my father's death to find a city divided and our land in peril. Baron Dorell means well, but he'd rather rush forward than take a moment to examine the path ahead. But what brings you to Rivenspire, friend?
I'm here to help.
Of course. The light provides as always. Baron Montclair is changed. We need to find out what has driven him to this perilous course of action. A letter? A journal? We need something to give us more insight into why he has betrayed us.
So Baron Darrell mentioned something about traitors?
2 Shornhelm Guard officers. They defected to Montclair's side and helped him take over the upper city. Look for Orlazog Grayarzel and Juberg Gain. Perhaps you can deal with these traitors and discover Montclair's motivations. Baron Dorell can tell you more.
So was Montclair always this ambitious?
Ambitious? I suppose he was no more or less so than any house noble. My father never liked the man, though. But to change so drastically? To put innocent people in harm's way? I pray for the wisdom to understand our foe.
Alright, let's go kill ourselves some traitors. So why on earth would they still be in the city? You'd think if they're... Well, I guess because they're taking over the city, so there's no need for them to leave.
Blowhard Dorrell sent you, didn't it? Or was it Sweet Tamriel? Whoever it was, sent you.
Okay, one down. Let's go find the next one. See, maybe there's evidence in here.
Hey, you there! A little help here. Damn Montclair bastards caught me snooping around. If you unlock this cage, I'll be your best friend for life.
First, what are you doing in there?
I needed some quiet time. What do you think I'm doing in here? I went and got myself captured. I'm one of the Shornhelm Guard. Look, let me out of this cell, and I can help you.
And why should you be trusted?
Good question. You shouldn't. But that doesn't mean we're not on the same side. I bet they sent you to find information about Montclair. Open the cell and I'll tell you what I know.
All right.
I signed on with the Shornhelm Guard because Baron Dorell is a man of action. He's someone who gets things done. I hate being caged. Makes me all itchy. Anyway, Orlozog shoved a letter in that chest over there. It explains a lot. I appreciate the help. You're all right in my book. Now I need to report back to Baron
Alright, let's see.
Dora.
General Rivenspire. Orlozog will get you more people. I promised you resources and I will not go back on my word. But you had better be right about these creatures you can create. You promised me an army of obedient, strong servants and I expect you to deliver. If not, we can always create more blood fiends. In the meantime, hold the upper city. When the time is right, bring in reinforcements and push forward. Take the whole city. Use the old feathered mirrors as a staging ground. You can open a portal there and I'll send troops through, out of sight of the Shornhelm Guard. Then we can launch a surprise attack and all of Shornhelm will be mine. And remember, use the powers you have been given. Your creations are well and fine, but employ our blessed gift to create more vampires and blood fiends whenever the opportunity arises. I'm sure that Darrell and Tamriel will dither for days before making a decision, which gives us plenty of time. I look forward to hearing them beg for their worthless lives. Baron Montclair. Not good. Okay, now what's this in here? Got a lot of goodies, but oh. So reply from Rivenspire. Baron Montclair, I'm sorry you couldn't stay to see the end of this, but Shornhelm will soon be ours. I'm following your orders to the letter. The upper city is under our control. The Shornhelm Guard is scattered and soon the portal will be ready. We'll be able to ferry more Montclair troops in under their very noses, and continue to use our blessed gift, turning more and more people into vampires. But as you have no doubt observed, the process is often extremely accelerated. For every vampire I create to join our forces, I wind up with a dozen more mindless blood fiends. Not that these don't also serve a purpose, but even so. Have you considered my request? I know that my work, my side project as you call it, will benefit you. Imagine your glorious army bolstered by unstoppable creatures of necromantic design. I have already had some success and I know I'm on the right path. And after we take control of Rivenspire, we can turn our attention to the south. We can succeed where Rancer failed. I just need more time and more resources. I wonder how he's turning people into vampires. Is he a vampire himself?
Dorel and Tamriel send you. Let me show you the power I've gained.
You were saying? I love it when bad guys talk crap. We've already read all of those. That's why it doesn't say lore book discovered. so now we have to report to Baron Dorell.
All of Wayrest is talking about you. You're a hero for taking down those Hellion bears.
What news do you bring from the upper city? Have the traitors been dealt with?
Yeah, they've been dealt with, but Montclair is gone. He left General Reezer Jewel in charge.
Damn. Montclair's Argonian is as crazy as an outhouse skeever. His soldiers kidnapped a few nobles, grabbed them in broad daylight. Probably hopes to use them as insurance against us. But he must realize that I never negotiate with terrorists.
So I found a letter. Reezer Jewel plans to bring reinforcements in through the Fevered Mews.
Then we have to act fast. Go to the Mews and free Lady Aurene Tamriel, Nethan Albergama, and Sir Estienne Gillen. If you can take out Rizal Jewel along the way, all the better. In the meantime, we'll mobilize the Shornhelm Guard and retake the upper city.
Okay, sure.
This Rizal Jewel seized nobles. Such brazen acts must not be tolerated, Baron.
Indeed. It is time to act, Countess. No more talk. No more debate.
How can we walk in the light if we leave innocent townsfolk to languish? Wait, are you agreeing with me?
Don't look so shocked, Eselde. It was bound to happen eventually. Our friend will go to the Mews to free the hostages and stop the reinforcements while we assault the upper city. A two-pronged approach.
Well, all right then. Baron, if you would, give the command and rally the Shornhelm Guard.
It will be my pleasure. It's time to show those Montclair cowards what it means to betray the people of Rivenspire.
One moment, friend. I may know something about the Fevered Mews. The Fevered Mews. I haven't thought about that place since I was a child.
So what can you tell me about it?
It's a ravine beyond the upper city. It's been sealed off for years. They used to send the ill and infirm there. Those afflicted with the plague, Khajiit fever, Argonian leprosy, things like that. But that was a long time ago.
Can you remember any details that might help me?
It's a dank old place. Oh, I remember now. The sewers. You can sneak through the old sewer tunnel. It leads to right near the entrance of the Fevered Mews.
Alright, any idea what I might find in there?
The ravine is riddled with small caves, as I recall. There's an even older section, an ancient ruin. If this Argonian is using a portal to bring reinforcements into the city, I suspect those ruins would make a proper staging ground.
Alright, that was an interesting
Fast,
read.
my friend. You don't have to deal with this on your own.
Yeah, I'm suspicious now. Won't be surprised if this guy turns on us. Yeah, well, that was an interesting read about the nobles quarantining themselves down here for 5 months, and when they came out, virtually the whole city was dead of the plague. Right, so I'm gonna take a break. Where, like I've been saying for a while, I'm trying to make shorter videos, keep them to 20 minutes each. Right, I'm gonna take a break here. When we come back, we'll pick up with more Elder Scrolls Online.